Greetings and Happy New Year from the Big South Conference. It is 2010, believe it or not, and time to talk about more Big South Conference basketball on the Big South Network. I'm Mark Bryant. I am the coordinator of new media for the Big South and ready to take you through the next week's events and what we have for you online at BigSouthSports.com and the Big South Network. Let's jump right into it with men's basketball on Thursday. And the first thing you might note is a schedule change here due to weather concerns in the Asheville area. The tip-off for UNC Asheville's home game against Coastal Carolina has been moved up to 2 p.m. That was originally a 7 o'clock start, so watch for that at 2. And that, of course, a big one because Coastal Carolina has been on a roll, at least as we record this. 4-0 in conference, 10 wins in a row. We'll see what they can do under the weather threat there in the advanced start, 2 o'clock for Thursday the 7th. Moving on to the 7 o'clock games on Thursday night. We've got Charleston Southern at Gardner-Webb, Liberty tipping off at Presbyterian College, and VMI bringing that high-flying offense to Winthrop, and all those again at 7 except for the one-time change. So that's the first day of men's action this week, and then we've got more for you coming up on Saturday. And the lineup Saturday starts off at Winthrop at 4 with Liberty coming to Rock Hill for that one. Charleston Southern at UNC Asheville slated for 4:30, and then 7 o'clock tips for the other 3 games. All 10 conference teams in action, all in conference games on Saturday. The 7 o'clock tips are Coastal Carolina at Gardner-Webb, Radford at High Point. Of course, Radford had also gotten out to a 4-0 conference start as we record this, so we'll see if they're able to keep that rolling. Preseason Player of the Year, Art Parakowski, really excelling right now. Radford is at High Point at 7, and then VMI at Presbyterian College, also a 7 o'clock tip. And then we have one men's game remaining this week on the Big South Network, out of conference, as Randolph plays at VMI, 7 o'clock on Monday the 11th. 1-1-1-1-0, very binary date for you. Now to the women's side. We've got 8 games here. We had 10 men's games, 8 women's games for a total of 18 basketball offerings for the week on the Big South Network. On the women's side, starts on Saturday with a quartet of games. High Point at Radford, that's a 3 o'clock start. Charleston Southern at Coastal Carolina, the war by the shore there, 4 o'clock start for them. UNC Asheville and Gardner-Webb in a battle of Bulldogs at 4:30, and Winthrop at Liberty in a classic Big South matchup, 7 o'clock on Saturday the 9th. And the remaining women's games, we jump to Monday the 11th, High Point at Gardner-Webb. That's a 7 o'clock start, as is UNC Asheville at Presbyterian College, and Winthrop at Radford. The remaining game, much like the men's side, we finish up with one out of conference out of the mix, and this time it is Longwood at Liberty, a 7 o'clock start on Tuesday the 12th. That is the lineup for all 18 basketball games on the Big South Network. We remind you, you can get these games just about any way you want to get them. You can order by the single game. You can order by the sport. If you know you want multiple women's games, get the women's basketball package, or you could do the same, of course, for the men if you think you might want men's and women's basketball. We have a wonderful deal on that in our winter season package. And, of course, the best deal if you want to watch games all year round is the annual package, because it's just more than one game order per month over the span of a full year's worth, and you get, well, about 600 plus games streaming live on the Big South Network. Of course, BigSouthSports.com is where you'll find the network and the home base for all our information, plus links to our other sites and services around the World Wide Web. We are on Twitter, we are on Facebook, we are on YouTube, and we have the Big South Shout blog. Check all those out for different perspectives, angles, and updates on the world of Big South athletics. And while we're on the topic of what you'll find at the website, look for this jersey. Yeah, there we go. Look for this jersey. It is your doorway, if you will, to a $10,000 prize package. Doesn't quite fit me, does it? The $10,000 prize giveaway, the annual blockbuster campaign that we put on here at the Big South Conference with our corporate partners. You have a chance to win a prize package from those partners totaling a value of just over $10,000, and that's a great deal. You just got to register at the website and find out more information there. There are other contests like our Roanoke travel giveaway and much more. So poke around the site. You should find those pretty quick on the homepage, and lots of opportunities for you to enjoy events and promotions across the Big South, like our March Madness event with events with State Farm, and our women's basketball Fantastic Fan promotion. Hopefully you've been keeping up with that as you attend these games. Get your card out and get your prizes just for going to the games. And that should wrap us up here. Again, I'm Mark Bryant from the Big South Conference. I want to remind you, if you have any problems with the video streaming, you can contact our fan support with our web and streaming hosts at Jump TV. You can call them 877-967-3267 or email fansupport at jumptv.com. I'm Mark Bryant. Happy New Year once again. Hope the holidays have been good and the turn of the year has been good for you. Very exciting as we get full on into conference play for men and women's basketball here. And believe it or not, it's going to be right around the corner into the winter, into spring seasons. They're already talking baseball schedules. We'll have those for you on the Big South Network soon. Until next week, have a good time. Enjoy the games.